Old scrap. Welcome back to the Girl Cave. Today we start a new series called Cut the Scraps. If you've been watching my channel for a while, you know that I like using older products and mixing in my scraps with my layouts. But I want to challenge myself this year to do at least 12 layouts that begin with scraps. Purposely begin with my scraps. So I went through my bin, my little book bin where I keep my scraps sorted by colors. And within that, I have one pocket sleeve where I keep all the multicolored pieces. These are great pieces to begin a layout because they have different colors and most of them are larger pieces and I can just pull the colors that are within them. But I also have this section in there, which are just strips. This side I have solid colored strips and I didn't want to move them to my cup because I don't know. I just don't know why, but we're not going to deal with that. And then on this side, I have some that are multicolored and most of them are 6 by 12 already. And I thought, I know there's something in here that I've seen over and over whenever I go through my scraps. And I said, you know what? I've been working with my Europe trip. It's time to use it up. So, but I want to go through these really quickly so you see some of them, you know, that has several colors that would be easy to start a layout. And then some of them are just single colored, but they're all 6 by 12. So I always go through here and see if I can pair it up with something else and maybe do like a happy horizontal. That would be an easy layout to do. These right here, that has a lot of colors, or I could probably just use that. I have this left over, which honestly, most people would have thrown that away, but I keep carrying it around. I don't know why. This, that, these I have two. So this would be an easy layout. I could just put one on one side and one on the other side and make a double page layout. And I would just have to pick colors from that. So that might be coming up soon. Look at this one. This is a great piece to start pulling papers from because it has different colors. So I could just look for maybe a floral that has colors like that, or geometrics. I mean, this is an easy springboard, let's call it that. When I was going through these, the reason why I was going through them was because I go through these quite often when I'm looking for scraps to add to my layouts. And I knew that there was something in here that I wanted to use, especially because I've been working with my vacation album. And it's this piece right here. It's just a leftover piece, but you see it has to do with travel. And it says crusade, enjoy, airplane, expedition, vacation, tourist, adventure, cruising. And I said, you know what? It's time for me to use this. So I look at this piece of paper and obviously I see blue. I see orange, which I love orange and blue together. Within the blue, I see that there's a darker one there, almost like a faded denim, almost gray. And then this, I'm going to call that vanilla. So I go into my scraps because I know that I have a lot of orange scraps and I'm pretty sure I have a larger piece. So I went through all of my scraps in there and I pulled out all of these. This is what I was looking for. I knew that I had that larger piece. Okay, now I could just do something like that, but that's, you know, I mean, that's good enough for a base page. But because I know I have a lot of pictures for my Europe trip, I want to do a double page layout. So I want to create a base page, but I want it to be a double page layout because I have a lot of pictures. So what am I thinking now? I wrote myself this cheat sheet so that I'm reminded on what I need to do, right? So when I'm picking papers for a kid, I'm going to start either with a multicolor sheet of paper that is floral, geometric, or text. I'm going to say that it is text because it has obviously words, right? So now that I have that, I'm going to look at the colors in there and pick other things to go with it. Now, large scale print I wouldn't pick because this is already, it's a text, but it's also a large scale. The letters are really big. So I'm going to pick something that is maybe a tiny scale, maybe a tone on tone. I don't want stripes. I think the stripes and the text might be a little bit much. Dots, I like little dots. And a solid, I already have the solid. Thinking something that I've not touched in a long time, and I mean a long time, are some of my older paper pads. I've been using the newer paper pads, but those old ones have been ignored for a long time. So I'm gonna go grab one of my bins, the one that has the oldest paper pads, and I'm sure I'll find something there. Hold on. This is really heavy. Let me move this too. Okay, so I have my paper pads in bins and I have them in my Kallax unit. And in this bin, which I've numbered all of my bins because I have pictures of my paper pads. This is where I have the oldest paper pads. I mean, I have this one right here. I think I have the first two don't even have manufacturing information because the cover has been missing for many, many years. And this one is, I don't even know if it's part of this one or if it's separate. Again, because I've lost the manufacturing information. So if you see anything here and you recognize it and you have the information, please let me know in the comments below all the manufacturing information because that would be nice to know. So I see this paper and I think that would be awesome. I like the print. It's very geometric, but it does not go well. It adds that pink color, which if these had been in orange, that would have been a perfect match. So I think I'm just gonna leave it in the basket because these are hard to get in and out. And I'm just gonna flip through them and see if I can find a match. I'm gonna zoom out a little bit and hopefully you can see a little better. See, that would be perfect. The scale is good. The blue is fine, but that pink, no. So I'm just gonna quickly do a flip. And maybe, I'm looking at maybe blue, like not the same shade, maybe a little darker, maybe the denim blue or orange, although I have that big piece already, so maybe orange wouldn't be my best choice. I have a stripe. No, I don't like it. That's not saying much to me. What else? See, this, something like that would have been nice if it had more orange. It doesn't have enough orange, so no. Here's another simple stripe. I think that would work. It might be a little boring, but at the same time, this part of the layout, I think I'm gonna be doing like a band, will mostly be covered by my pictures anyway. Let's see what else. Then I also have this second, which honestly I don't even know if it's a different paper pad or the same. Here's a third one. Remember these 360 sheets? Well, this is kind of one of those, but I don't know if it's the same manufacturing. I don't know what year it is, but I'm just gonna quickly flip through them, and I'm only going to allow myself to go through this basket because otherwise I could spend an hour looking for paper and I don't want to do that. So I'm just gonna quickly, remember I'm looking for maybe blues and oranges. Ooh, what is that? That's a lot of color. That's not bad. I like, but I don't know. That's a contender. I kind of like that. That's Pretty cool. Oh, look at this. That would have been perfect if it had an orange or a blue background, but it has brown and a lot of pink, and I don't want to do that. But that would have been a really good contender because it has to do with travel. Let's see. I have not used this paper pad in, I'm gonna say, at least 10 years, if not longer. That's pretty cool. Has little arrows. So I have two contenders. I have that one, and what was the other one? This one. They kind of have the same vibe. This one is more like a Monet's garden, and this one is more geometric. Let's see. But I'm not completely sold. Oh, wow. This is a very cool paper. Not for this layout, but this is a very cool paper. I'm gonna have to make a note that this is there because that would be cool. That has a lot of florals and it's kind of large. And oh, this one has a compass in orange. I don't know. That's not bad. That is not bad at all. Okay, I think I should stop because who knows how many other things I might find. Hold on. Here's a little dot. Look at this dot. And it's orange and blue, which is one of my weaknesses. I think I like that. I think I like it better than the first two. I think I like the contrast better. So I got myself a winner. Now here's the hard part. I have to get this out. And this is heavy. This is heavy. Oh my goodness. I don't think I've ever even used this. That's a lot of florals. Wow, that's pretty. And what I like about these is, oh, you only get 3. If you wanted to do a double page layout, you could just take these 2 and then the third one and fussy cut, and you would have your own embellishments. I might have to start working with these a little bit more. Oh, look at that beautiful fern. Look at that. I like that. That's pretty. Very nice. I definitely need to start working with these a little bit more. Look at that big flower. Is that a magnolia? I think that's magnolia, yes. Look at that. These are pretty. Okay, focus, girl. We're not doing that. I found my paper. I need to get this out of here. Wish me luck because it is super, super heavy. Oh, dear Jesus. Okay. So, wow. Okay, nobody saw that. It's okay. Everything's okay. So, if you have the manufacturing information, let me move this. If you own this paper pad, can you tell me the manufacturing information, and do these two go together or not? I don't think they do. They have like a different feel. Like this one is more geometric and this one is more floral. So I don't think they are the same, but I don't have the information for either one of these. I must have gotten them at a garage sale at one point. Because let me tell you something. I don't think I've ever used an entire paper pad in my life, or this much of a paper pad. If we're going to be honest. All right, let me find that blue because we don't have time to waste. And I'm going to do a double page layout, so I'm going to need 2 of these. And this will be the center of my band. So I have my paper. And even though I know the theme is going to be travel. I don't want to include the embellishments yet because I don't know how many pictures or if the pictures are specific to one area in Barcelona or maybe Rome or maybe Paris. I want to leave that open until I see the pictures and then I'll pick my embellishments. But I'm going to build the base because it's about time I use this piece of paper and this piece of paper out of my scraps. I will just take 2 sheets of my ugly paper and wallpaper it. I had pulled already some washi for my Europe kit. I'm going to see if there's anything in there that I might be able to use with these colors. Let me ignore these 2 colors so they don't distract me. Okay, I brought the whole, it's going to be a lot faster if I just bring my whole bin. So this is orange. Nope. I like polka dots. That's a possibility. This is a solid. I don't think I want solid. I want, because I have the solid cardstock and this is a small print, I want something with a little bit more pizzazz. That looks more red than orange. Okay, so that's, I have something there. Let's see if I have anything blue. Put that there. Okay. I'm not feeling it. It has way too many colors. I don't want to add any other colors, so I'm not going to use these. Oh, they are cute. Arrows. Isn't that gray? Why is that there? I need to go through these bins and organize them because maybe. That's a solid. I don't want to use a solid. So I'm going to put those there. I should go put them back really quickly. Hold on. If I start stacking things up there, this room's going to get really messy really quick. And then these are the 2 that I had pulled for my trip to Europe. I have a multicolor there, but it has hexagons. I already have dots. I don't want to do that. Everything else is plain colors. Okay, hold on. I have a stripe. Okay, and I have another stripe. So I have 2 stripes. Actually, everything that I pulled is striped. That stripe. That stripe. I don't like that. I don't think that goes well. It's too pale, maybe. Okay, does that go well? That seems to work. This, I'm not really sure about this either, but once I get the base done, I can really look at it. I like this one. I think that's a winner. Okay, so I might use these 3. This one, I mean, I love the print, but I don't know if that orange is too bright for this. We'll see. Let me build the base first. Let me put this away. Okay, I need my cutter. And I'll put this right here. I have a little tray where I throw things. Let's start with the base. I said that this was 3 inches and I was going to use 2 inches here and 2 inches here. That's 4. So I need to cut this into 8 by 12. So that means I'm cutting 4 inches off. These are going to be my bases. So I'm going to cut these at 2.5. I need how many? I need 4. Will I have enough for 4? That's the 2.5 times 4 is 8, 9, 10. I don't think this is 10 inches. No, this is 9 and a little over 1/4. So what is 9 divided by 4? 2 1/4. Okay, I'm gonna do 2 1/4. Wish me luck. That's 1. Two. 3 and 4. Look at that. Who knew? My math teacher, my high school math teacher, Mr. Garcia, would be so proud of me. I'm gonna throw that away. I'm done with that scrap. Okay, let me build this base. I'll be right back. And here's my base page. Started with scraps. That was a scrap. The orange was a scrap. This was the only new sheet that I used. And the only thing that I didn't use out of these 2 sheets was a 4x12, which basically I created more scraps, but oh well. I will definitely use them for another layout, so no worries there. I'm really happy with the way this turned out. And let's say when I get to my pictures, I don't have a need for the double page layout. This could be a single page layout. All I have to do is add a title and some embellishments, and that's it. So this could be used as a single page layout as well as this one. But I really think, because I have a lot of pictures from that trip to Europe, that I'm going to be using this double page layout. If you enjoyed this video, please hit that like button. And if you haven't done so yet, please subscribe to my channel and make sure that you hit that notification bell, because I have going on the mini series on portrait photography, and I have this new series, which is Cut the Scraps. Come back again next week. Bye.